Hello and welcome to Digital Generals, Field of Glory 2 playthrough for the Belisarius campaign, battle number 11. This is like right smack in the middle of the battle. So, bring you back up to speed, we have a very active center where we are holding, but just barely. My units are starting to get really attritioned. They've taken a lot of casualties, but they're still holding, but they will be breaking under this kind of wave. And so I'm bringing my cavalry here to hopefully support and kind of really put some relief onto for this infantry. Meanwhile, the Franks are kind of forming up a secondary line here to stand in a position to my forces, because on the left side things have gone pretty well. I've routed a lot of his center, left, a couple of friends left, and I have cavalry coming back to support. So this is all about hopefully smashing these two warbands quickly, so that I can basically come in and support my infantry. Okay, so first things first. So this warband is in rough ground. So I'll be charging into rough ground, which is bad for my units. Yes, I think it really would be ideal to be able to charge them from the side. What do I want for my light cavalry? Yeah, I think I want the lights to be supporting this side, so let me move them out. Just start doing some damage. Yeah, why don't I build this little nice round? This will let me charge them next turn. And so this turn, let's just prep it, because then I can do a pretty solid charge next turn. Multi-angled, tie them up and do a flank. Because the way I've surrounded them, they can't turn and not have someone on their flank, so that's the ideal. This warband is... Yeah, I mean, I need to... So this is I will lose this, but if I can hold, then it'll be good and not get disorganized. Nope, they held firm, but they fell back. That's too bad. So at least they didn't get disordered, but they did, fortunately, flee. And I'll lose this in the long term, but it's okay. They also fell back. That's fine. So this was basically a bunch of nothing on this warband. They are surrounded, so let's see what they do next turn. Okay, this unit, I need them to get out of the way. I'm going to drive them through the forest. And I don't know if this warband will chase me or not, but I don't want to get trapped fighting them, because no one's there to support them. That's just not a good matchup. Okay, on this side, I think I am going to take advantage of this unit, because if I can plow through here and then charge them and make them run and flee, I'll get myself in a nice position and basically start getting behind the enemy. So let's see if that works out for me. Yeah, they'll route, that's good. And just get them out of the way. And same here, this is just... Yeah. Okay, so they pursued, they did a bunch of damage, but they turned and they're basically repositioned here, so I can now swing down and around, so that's good. This unit needs to turn and face, so they're not flanked. This unit... Yeah, this rough ground is really bad for my legionnaires, so that's why I'm a little bit concerned about coming in here, even though this is disordered. This warband is actually quite beat up already as well. A little bit tempted to push forward and actually engage them in the rough ground, which is not ideal for me. But between their disorder, that might actually not be too bad, and if I can get them tied up, Let's see if I can. Alright. Alright, now we need to work this through. So, yeah, let's just turn face. Do a bunch of damage here. Skirmish away, skirmishing. A little bit of damage. Okay, I have to fight here. If I pursue, it's not going to be great because I will get potentially surrounded, but I kind of have no choice. Turns out they're all holding firm anyway, so it doesn't matter. They're losing, but holding firm. Okay, tied him up there. Yeah, there's no good way to do this. That's why I wanted to engage them to kind of give them a better chance. They still lost badly, but they held firm. And then this unit will hopefully win, or at least tie. No, they won, but the enemy held firm, so they're holding firm very well. And now I wonder if I am actually going to do a side charge here, because I'm not too worried about these units now coming in because of this Legio coming in here to support on the side, but making this unit disrupted was very good, and so I can hopefully do a bit of a push into his infantry, so that it's not, I'm just not sitting here taking it. Alright, right, anyone else who can move these units? I think I'm going to keep as is. We'll see where they're needed. Oh, right. More cavalry coming back, so yeah, let's just get them into the action as soon as possible. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Great. That's it. No one else can shoot. No, okay, yeah, the light cavalry can shoot, and I can shoot here, but that's shooting at fleeing units is kind of a waste of ammunition. Okay, good. Let's see what happens now. Alright. Holding firm. Lost but held firm. That's routing. Okay, those cavalry are pursuing. They rally. That's too bad. They routing. That's great. Okay, they rally. That's not good. At least everything that's been fleeing is still fleeing. Okay, good. One of the disrupted on a charge. Alright, they're coming in. So I might need to support them with a flank charge, we'll see. Alright, that unit broke. Yeah, so, okay, everything held firm. Fantastic, that's good news. Cavalry's getting disrupted. Yeah, so this flank is getting slowly overwhelmed just with the numbers. That unit should really give up at this point. Man, they are tough. Okay, fragmented, good. Routing, and nothing rallied, unfortunately, but one unit did flee, so my losses are mounting. Okay, let's see if we can do anything good here. Yeah, so this unit should be able to now nicely get out and do something useful against this warband and just kind of shield. But basically, they're skirmishing. So, oh boy, these guys are now trapping me here. Alright, well, let's see if I can get a good... Okay, this could actually be a win, potentially. So I can put the hell back. I need them to lock in and actually... Oh, everything's falling back. That is so disappointing. Alright, let's do it. We will... Okay. They stayed. Alright, now I will charge and disrupt them. Perfect. Fragmented, and now actually I'm tempted to come in this way and see if I can break them. Fantastic. Okay, so that went well eventually, even though it was quite painful, and then it's just too bad these guys did not get locked in to combat. But I'm going to see if I can lock them in. A good result. Oh, they got disrupted and locked in. Excellent. Okay, So this is now folding in nicely. This unit should flee next turn. Hopefully, just with when I get a chance to charge them. And great. Okay, so now let's. So if I drive out here, these guys can actually fight me. So why don't I do this instead and kind of drive around them. Now what do we want to do here? So I will do well here. I can't charge them. Yeah, let's see if I can support them. Disrupted, excellent. That's what I needed. In the meantime, you're pursuing. That's fine. That's the risk of doing what I did. And so let's drive our light cav here. Just be super annoying to them. And yeah, let's drive our. Get this light cav. Can't do much. That's interesting. It's interesting that the light cav also gets kind of trapped by the zones of control. Okay, so let's move this unit out of the way first. Face them this way to force this unit to either engage or turn. And I want to get my lancers in there, so why don't I... Yeah, this unit can now actually come in and impact. And why don't I try that? Because if that goes well, then next turn I can come in on their side. Perfect. Yeah, this light unit can come in here. I could have tried with them, should have tried with them before I moved the Lancers. That was a bit of a mistake, but that's okay. Alright, let's do this first. See if I can do anything on the Disrupted. Nope. And this is a lot worse of a matchup, but hopefully I hold. Okay, good. Alright, so here, let's see if we can make these guys flee, and then maybe break someone else. Yep, perfect. So one thing disrupted, that's great. So that will make this easier. Okay, they hold, and this is going to be a tough battle. So bad impact, good engagement after. So I think I don't want to do that. I'm going to wait for this line of infantry to hopefully clear out, because then I can support them better. It's less risky. Okay, here, yeah. Skirmishers be skirmishing. Let's just keep these lined up sub-Roman foot under constant fire. And let's see if we can finally break this unit, although it did rally. Okay, auto break, everything else firm, but they dispersed. Okay, good, and my cavalry is now freed up. And this unit can come in here and basically show up as support. And I gotta fight this, which is going to be bad. Oh, they're fragmented. That's very bad. This is going to be slog. Hopefully I don't run. Okay, no, out firm. That's good. And yeah, this might be it. This cavalry unit. Nope, they held firm. That's still lucky. Okay, actually, their generals, commander-in-chief's, or I guess the king's warband has been really decimated as well. They're essentially down to almost half strength. So that's good news. Just got a bunch of units coming behind, but I'm actually feeling pretty good about, like, I should be able to mop up this little pocket of infantry with my cavalry as they sweep around, and definitely this will go well for me as well. Okay, anyone else? So this unit, yeah, as we talked about, they can fight, but I don't want them to. This unit I'll keep here for now. Anyone else can shoot? Yeah, my light horse can shoot the fleeing units, and I don't want to do that, so let's not. And that's that. Alright. Routing, pursuing. That unit stop pursuing, that's good. They dispersed, fantastic. They're routing, they're dispersed. And more routing, okay. Okay, good. Oh, perfect. I auto-flanked and charged, and great, so my units are now freed up for the next turn. That's excellent, okay. Okay, they charge me finally. I fell back, that's actually good. His infantry's moving in for the kill. Clumping up. Right, they charge, that's fine. They are trying to trap my horse, but I should be able to drive away. Okay, my horse broke, that's as expected. Oh, one unit got disrupted, unfortunately. Alright, that held firm, that's excellent. Melee slog. Perfect, they're fragmented, they should be able to break next turn I flank charge them. Melee slog, melee slog. Alright, they're holding. Alright, that unit dispersed, that's too bad. Alright, and okay, alright, we're within striking distance of maybe winning this. Maybe not, maybe it'll go all terribly, terribly wrong. But 16 to 38, and so if we can push this to 40, I guess, 1, we are good. Can we do it? I don't know. Let's see what we can do, guys. Let's see if we can figure this out. So this infantry line is getting slowly crushed. That's not good, as expected. Alright, let's do the simple things first. So, what do we know we want to do? We know we want to bring this cavalry down. They're pursuing as we... Yep. Let's smash into here and rout them. Perfect. And fragment them. Excellent. Light cavalry will go and be annoying. And this infantry was in close combat, so can't do anything. Okay, let's fight here, see if we can do anything. Breaks, excellent. And they smacked it to their side. They're just like running down the line and eating up the infantry line. So this is the danger of having a nice infantry line where if a cavalry unit can get on the side and it just starts rolling you up, that's kind of what happens. And we're in the clear, so with any luck we might be able to win this. So let's keep going. Let's see if we can rout them. Nope, they lost but held firm. Lost again and then held firm, so these guys are being tough. They're being very tough. Alright. Here, should be able to at least draw this. Alright, fragmented, that's excellent. And yeah, this is a bit of a risky thing, but I kind of want to just engage them so they don't smack into these beleaguered nobles. Alright. Okay, now, can I do anything to support my units? What can I do here? So here, let's just keep... is this guy more damage? No, this guy's definitely more damage, so don't think I'll be able to disrupt them, but maybe. I mean, they've been taking consistent fire for a while now. Okay, no, they're still in the over 1,000, so yeah, they're still good. Yeah, this is actually... If I come in here... okay, yeah, we're tied up with this unit, so I can't... Yeah, I was thinking... Okay, so just to say what I was thinking is... If I can tie up this warband with close combat here, then this unit might have been able to come into the flank, the warband, but I can't tie him up. Because the zones of control basically protect. So because this supplement foot is here, I can't just ignore them and smack into this warband. That's fine. So in that case, let's just engage. Yeah. Actually, that's a pretty good charge. Alright, they're holding firm, but that's good. So I tied up his infantry again, and hopefully this goes well. So I want to move my Limitine here now, because this line is holding. The nobles are not going anywhere. I don't need them, but here is a lot more problematic. Okay, good. Right, you. What can you do? You are being chased in a really annoying way. But you know what? Now you're in the open. That's fine. Let's just shoot you up, warband. Feeling pretty good. I can always pull away if I need to. And what do we want to do here? So let's turn you around. Yeah, these guys are just pursuing. Yeah, let's come in here, because then this unit can actually maybe support against this warband, and it can 2-in-1 in it. Is there anyone else who needs to fight? That's interesting. I don't know what they're fighting, but okay, yeah, this unit. No, why not? Let's just drive out here. Okay, light horse. I absolutely want you to be shooting up something. So this took a little bit of casualties. This took a bit more. Let's just shoot up this unit. And these guys are fleeing, so they're a waste of time. So I'm not going to shoot them. Okay, that's it. So potentially this could be it. We'll see how the rallying phase goes, but we're actually now at the breaking point of the enemy, and hopefully this is good. They rout. Oh, okay, one unit rallied. Rout. A whole bunch of routing. Okay, they charge, impact, hold. Goodness. Yeah, they pursue my light horse. That's fine. They're just walking me into a trap. Whole bunch of melees. I'm holding as well. This is just a grind fest. Oh, I fell back. And they held firm. They held firm, so everyone loves the bloody melee. Okay, that unit breaks. Fantastic. Something got disrupted, something else broke. Okay, yeah, this should be it. That unit routes, and that's it. The enemy has lost heart. So Narcissus is victorious, and the Franks have been vanquished, even though they had a gigantic army. So let's take a look at the final tally, what it looks like, and yeah, so you get the clump, and now, so yeah, I don't know what happened here. So I looked at my little screen on the right side. I just remember that he had superior armored, superior protected, superior light, superior. Like 4 units of cavalry would have been extremely useful, and so he drove them out here, and just the AI forgot about them. That's really disappointing, because that would have probably won him the battle. To be honest with you, if he had those 4 units come up here and actually do a flank and start smacking me into the side and back, I would not have been able to deal with that, or at least not easily, and that's too bad, because I'm happy to have the victory. It's awesome, but it kind of feels like the computer AI just dropped the ball. Then again, it's ancient politics. Maybe there's 2 generals here, so son of Atta and son of Avagis maybe decided that this is a good time for the king, for Botulinos to have a terrible day, and they basically are unreliable allies, and they drove out here and just did nothing, and then they're going to go home and try to take advantage of this changing political situation. So we can make up those stories. It's always fun, but the battle's done. So that is it. And let's just look at final close of the casualties before we go to the next screen. Is friendly, I don't have the percentage. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, it's 16 to 49, so that's awesome. Alright. And the final tally after pressing it is 16 to 51. And yeah, as you can see, there's actually a lot of killed, because it was a very grinding battle. Killed and wounded, not too many fleed. For me, and of course for the enemy, most of his casualties are fleas, because all those gigantic warbands break and run. But that's it. Thanks for listening and watching, and we'll see you guys next time.